It's fucking awful. It was a huge waste of money.
What'd you try?
Everything. I tried everything and filmed it, and it was fucking terrible. So here we are, bright and early this morning at our local Sephora. We wanted to be some of the first in line to go and check out Hailey Bieber's new drop. This is her makeup line called Rhode. And when I tell you, I have never been more disappointed in a makeup. Just stay tuned and see how terrible this is. I did get 3 of the pocket blushes infused with peptides. This one is Sleepy Girl. Very, very, very light coverage, barely tapping my finger at all, and it's almost gone. So that's telling me that there is hardly any pigment at all. It also doesn't really appear to me like this would be very buildable. Let's give it a try. All right, let's go in with some more. Let's tap this out with our fingertip again. And I mean, again, like it basically disappears. So it's really not buildable and it's not very pigmented at all. I think it's supposed to just kind of give you just a little hint of color. I think that's what the product is supposed to do. But like, that's like barely any color. That's like non-existent. So I'm gonna try the other one, which is a little bit darker. And this one is called Tan Line. What this one is like. All right, so there's the pigmentation when you go on. Let's tap this out to see if we can blend it a little bit. All right, now this one is a little more pigmented, but you know, I'm just barely tapping that out and it like completely goes away. I mean, I don't think this is for me. So like, I understand maybe not wanting really heavy blush and just going for a little bit of color for a more natural glow or more natural look, but like, that's non-existent. And I'm just tapping with my finger, not even a you know, brush or a blender. So sorry, that's not gonna be for me. And I just wasted my money on 3 of them and that really sucks. All right, we just are gonna cut the video because I had filmed everything and I don't think it's worth sharing. I tried all of the skincare stuff. I thought it was awful. It smelled like Carmex medicated lip stuff, you know, like that's what it smelled like. And it also left a very similarly waxy feel and texture on your skin. It was not good. It's definitely not something I would put on my face. And then as for the lip stuff, it was fine. There's nothing wrong with like, I got some of the lip tints and the crayon liner, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. But there's also nothing special about it.
Hailey Bieber did an interview with Wall Street Journal and she was asked about if there's any sort of competition that her brand is in Sephora as well as Selena Gomez's brand. She had an interesting answer.
It's always annoying being pitted against other people. I didn't ask for that. When people want to see you a certain way and they've made up a story about you in their minds, it's not up to you to change that. And then the other part that really everybody held on to was, then it says, I asked if Bieber feels competitive now that her products have to stand up against other Sephora brands. I think there's a space for everybody, she says. She is most competitive with herself. She adds, I don't feel competitive with people that I'm not inspired by.
Shady answer in general.
Talking about anybody's brand is like, it was just being like, I don't feel inspired.
You're basically saying you don't feel inspired by
with
people's brands.
Yeah.
It's
just like talking about all of Sephora.
Right. There's basically no reason to say that at all.
No.
I think maybe after that came out of her mouth, she probably was like, wish I didn't say that. Selena Gomez hits back on her Instagram.
Posted, just leave the girl alone. She can say whatever she wants. Doesn't affect my life whatsoever. It's just about relevance, not intelligence. Be kind. All brands inspire me. There's room for everyone. And hopefully we can all stop. Because as soon as our claim came out, the Selena fans went after Hailey hard, which is going to happen every time.
Whatever.
Did Hailey push the door open a little bit? Yeah. Like, if you don't crack the door open, they can't come in.
Hey, gorgeous.
Whatever happened? Hello, my stunning angel. I was just absolutely shocked when I saw you there. I literally went this.
Thank you.
I actually feel like your household is very much in my household right now because I've been wearing all of the Rhode products and I've been listening to your husband's albums on repeat.
We love swag.
I love swag, but I can't figure out if I'm a swag 1 or if I'm a swag 2.
And I think that's the point.
Is that the point?
There's something for everyone.
So you haven't been listening to one more than the other?
I haven't, no.
No.
I haven't.
I think I'm listening to swag too.
I
But
would have
then,
guessed that about
do you think that?
Yeah. I feel like there's more like ballads and like.
No, but then I miss Swag One.
It's a Bieber household.
So word on the street is that Selena Gomez got engaged while wearing this perfume. It has a really nice subtle spice that makes you feel grown. Whenever I wear this, I catch myself just smelling my wrist throughout the day. And people are complimenting me left and right. It's that good. So if you're manifesting a proposal, this just might help.
The speaker conveyed intense disappointment after spending a significant amount of money on products they felt were not worth it, sharing that they had tried everything, filmed the experience, and found the results unsatisfactory. Early one morning, they headed to Sephora to be among the first to check out Hailey Bieber's new makeup line, Rhode, only to be let down again. They bought 3 of the pocket blushes, starting with Sleepy Girl, which they described as having very light coverage and almost no pigment, noting that even after attempting to build up the color, it vanished almost instantly. They tried a darker shade, Tan Line, hoping for better results, but found it slightly more pigmented yet still disappearing upon blending. The speaker concluded these blushes simply didn't work for them, expressing regret about wasting money on all 3. Subscribe for more honest reviews. They decided to stop filming, stating it wasn't worth sharing further. The speaker also tested the Rhode skincare line, describing it as having a strong scent reminiscent of medicated lip balm and leaving an unpleasant, waxy texture on the skin, which they found unacceptable. As for the lip products, they considered them fine but unremarkable, mentioning a lip tint and a crayon liner that stood out neither positively nor negatively. The conversation shifted to Hailey Bieber's Wall Street Journal interview, where Bieber was asked about competition with other Sephora brands, such as Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty. Bieber admitted that being compared to others was frustrating, saying people often create their own narratives and it's not her job to change them. Notably, she commented that she only feels competitive with herself and not with brands that don't inspire her, a statement many interpreted as subtly dismissive. The speaker and their companion discussed how such remarks could be perceived as unnecessary, speculating that Bieber may have regretted her words afterward. After this interview surfaced, Selena Gomez responded on Instagram, asking fans to be kind, stating that Hailey can say what she wants and it doesn't affect her, emphasizing that all brands inspire her and there's room for everyone, hoping the drama would end. Nevertheless, Gomez's fans reacted strongly, criticizing Hailey, which the speaker noted seems inevitable given the history between the two. Subscribe if you want the latest updates on celebrity beauty drama. The pair then joked about their homes being immersed in Bieber culture, with one wearing Rhode products and listening to Justin Bieber's music. They humorously debated whether they preferred one of Justin's albums over the other, agreeing that both are enjoyable in their own way, further highlighting the ongoing Bieber influence in their household. The discussion then turned to rumors about Selena Gomez's engagement, specifically mentioning the perfume she wore, which the speaker praised for its subtle, spicy scent and ability to attract compliments, suggesting it could even help manifest a proposal. The narrative zoomed out to the broader context of celebrity beauty brands, noting how competition in the industry is fierce, especially between Rare Beauty and Rhode Beauty. Rare Beauty recently surpassed Rhode in the UK, earning the title of Best Beauty Brand under Sephora, a win that's about more than just sales numbers, but is deeply tied to fandom, online culture, and the influence of Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber. The speaker recounted how Rihanna's Fenty Beauty revolutionized the industry, setting new standards for inclusivity and compelling other celebrities to launch their own brands, though not all with equal success. Rare Beauty, founded by Gomez in 2020, and Rhode Beauty, started by Bieber in 2022, each offer distinct identities. Rare Beauty focuses on self-acceptance and mental health, while Rhode emphasizes minimalist, skin-first aesthetics. The rivalry between Rare Beauty and Rhode is fueled by the massive followings of both founders and their intertwined personal histories, with fans viewing their support as an act of loyalty. Selena's fans, dubbed Selenators, see Rare Beauty as an extension of Gomez's advocacy for mental health and authenticity, while Rhode's followers, sometimes called Rhode Babes, admire Bieber's trend-setting minimalist style. The complicated relationship between Gomez and Bieber, exacerbated by Bieber's marriage to Gomez's former boyfriend, Justin Bieber, adds to the intensity of online discourse, where every move is analyzed and amplified. The speaker detailed how Rare Beauty's UK triumph wasn't accidental, but driven by strategic growth and viral products like the Soft Pinch Liquid Blush and Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer, which enjoy rave reviews and frequent sellouts. Rhode Beauty, while still popular, has struggled with expanding its range and meeting demand, possibly limited by its minimalist approach. Social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram are where the rivalry truly comes alive, with fans celebrating Rare Beauty's successes through memes and posts while Rhode supporters defend their brand's skincare focus. Subscribe now for more inside stories on your favorite beauty brands. The speaker observed that, despite the heated rivalry, both brands benefit from the attention. For industry watchers, the Rare Beauty and Rhode Beauty competition demonstrates the importance of authenticity, a strong product lineup, and the power of engaged online communities. Rare Beauty's messaging around self-love is deeply integrated into its identity, while its continuous innovation keeps it relevant. Rhode, meanwhile, has proven its viral potential but now faces the challenge of expanding beyond its initial success. The speaker concluded by affirming that, with Rare Beauty's UK win, Gomez has solidified her status as a beauty industry powerhouse, and Rhode Beauty must now focus on scaling up and diversifying. The rivalry is far from over, and every new development will be closely watched, discussed, and debated. For many, supporting one brand over the other is more than just a beauty choice. It's about participating in a broader cultural conversation. Rare Beauty's victory is not just a business milestone, but a reflection of the intersection of celebrity, fandom, and consumer power in today's beauty world. As both brands evolve, the world will keep watching, buying, and talking, making the stakes higher for everyone involved.